Good morning, class 6. I am Anil Bhagat, your science teacher from Modern International School, Hiswa. Welcome back to our e-learning program. Today, in this video lecture, we will revise about chapter 3, that is fiber to fabric. In the very first lecture, we had discussed about the historical development of the clothing material. That first of all, humans were living in the jungles and they don't know about the clothing pattern. So they use barks of the trees, twigs of the tree, leaves of the trees and several types of skin of animals to cover their body to protect themselves from the weather. Gradually they will learn how to make strips of the plants, leaves and barks and weave different patterns of clothing, and then they cover their body because they don't know how to cut and how to make a proper cloth. Gradually they come to know about the needle and various types of equipments to make cloths, and then several types of clothing materials will appear in human civilization. So this is the history, a little brief history about clothing material. Then we discussed about that in a shop, cloth shop, or in a tailor shop, we observe several types of fabrics, and if you observe these fabrics, that is woven yarns. So if we start separating these fabrics, so we get yarns, a thread-like structure. If we observe that yarn properly and try to separate that yarn also, then we are getting a very fine thread, or you can say filament of a material, and that is called fabrics. And these fabrics we get from two type of sources. The first one, from nature we are getting. The fibers we obtain from nature is called natural fibers, that is from the plants and from the animals. And then next, synthetic fiber. So from the plants we get cotton, jute, hemp, sun hemp, flax and several types of plant fibers. From the animals we get wool and silk. And we humans take chemicals from the nature and make various types of fibers, and that is called man-made fiber or synthetic fiber, which we prepared in the laboratory by the help of several chemical processes. Then we discussed about the cotton. That cotton grow in a hot and humid and black soil, that is Rajasthan, Punjab and Maharashtra areas. And this cotton, after growth, we use takli or charkha to produce fibers, to produce yarns from the fibers, and then we use weaving and spinning and weaving and knitting. This process help us to prepare different fabrics of cotton. Now then we come to know that this cotton fabric is very comfortable for us, and there are very versatile use of cotton in our daily life. Several types of clothing material, beddings, mattresses, even in the medical field this cotton is used. Then we come to know about the jute. That jute also produced in the areas where water is available, Bihar, Assam, West Bengal. And this jute we get from the steam by the process called retting, that is we submerged the jute steam in the water and the gummy material removed by the action of bacteria. Then we take out this steam and separate the bark of the steam, and we get the fiber from the bark. Then we come to know that versatile use of jute in our daily life. So these are the topics we had discussed in this chapter. Then we discussed some other type of plant fibers like sun hemp, flax and hemp, which we discussed in the yesterday's lecture. So class, This is the whole chapter we had discussed so far, and I hope there is no problem in the topics of this chapter. If any problem till now, ask me in the group. I will help you. Have a great day, class. Be safe at home. Thank you.